The first thing you need to understand is that success comes from focusing on the process, not the outcome. Too many people get obsessed with the end goal, staring at it like it's some distant mountain they have to climb. And when it feels too far away, they freeze. They do nothing. They get overwhelmed, discouraged, and quit before they even start. The truth is, the best thing you can do is commit fully to the process. The process is everything. The action is what matters the most. Break your big goals down into smaller, manageable tasks that you can focus on every single day. Don't worry about how far you are from the goal. Just focus on the work. Every single day, execute the actions that move you forward. Because at the end of the day, it's not the vision, not the dream, not the wishful thinking that gets you there. It's the actions. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They don't fail because they aren't smart enough, strong enough, or connected enough. They fail because they don't take action consistently. They spend too much time thinking and not enough time doing. They set goals but don't follow through. They get inspired but never apply. And the reason for this is simple. They are fixated on the end result, and when it doesn't come fast enough, they lose motivation. They crumble under their own expectations instead of just focusing on what they can do today. You want to be successful? You want to win? Then stop obsessing over the finish line and start putting in the work. If you do the right actions daily, the goal will take care of itself. Maybe you'll get there faster. Maybe it will take longer than expected. But one thing is certain. If you stay consistent with the process, you will reach the goal eventually. But you have to keep moving. People who sit around waiting for success don't realize that inaction is a choice too. It's a choice that guarantees failure. Every single day, you are either building momentum or killing it. You are either taking steps forward or standing still while everyone else speeds past you. That's the reality of the world. There is no neutral. If you're not actively improving, you're falling behind. And most people are falling behind because they waste too much time analyzing instead of executing. This doesn't mean you should ignore the goal entirely. Have a system in place to measure your progress. Maybe once a week, set aside time to review where you are, track your results, and adjust accordingly. But outside of that, don't let the big picture paralyze you. Too many people fixate on the goal so much that they end up doing nothing. They stare at the plan, but never execute. And that's why they fail. Look at the most successful people in the world. They didn't get there by sitting around, fantasizing about success. They got there by showing up every single day, grinding when nobody was watching, stacking small wins until they had built something unstoppable. They focused on getting better, one step at a time. They mastered their craft. They put in the hours, the repetitions, the effort that most people are too lazy to commit to. And because of that, they succeeded. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners do the work, losers talk about the work. Losers make excuses, winners make progress. Losers wait for the perfect time. Winners start where they are. Losers look at the goal and say, "It's too far. I'll never make it." Winners look at the next step and take it. You think you need more motivation? You don't. You think you need more information? You don't. What you need is discipline. What you need is consistency. What you need is to stop thinking so damn much and start executing. Every day you waste thinking about the goal instead of working towards it is another day lost. Time doesn't stop for you. The world doesn't slow down to accommodate your lack of action. Every second you hesitate, someone else is out there getting ahead. Someone else is putting in the reps. Someone else is stacking wins while you sit there, stuck in your own head. You ever wonder why some people seem to rise so fast while others stay in the same place for years? It's not luck. It's not some magical formula. It's because they focus on the process. They aren't waiting for the perfect moment. They aren't waiting for motivation. They aren't distracted by the distance between where they are and where they want to be. They just show up. Every single day. No excuses. Your problem isn't that you don't have what it takes. Your problem is that you aren't consistent. You start strong, then fizzle out when things get hard. You work hard for a week, then take a break. You make progress, then get discouraged because you aren't seeing results fast enough. And then you quit. And quitting is the only thing that guarantees failure. The secret to success is painfully simple. Just don't stop. If you show up every day and put in the work, you cannot lose. It's mathematically impossible. Because even if you progress slowly, you are still progressing. Even if you aren't where you want to be yet, you're further than you were yesterday. And that's all that matters. But most people don't have the patience for that. They want instant results. They want to see massive progress overnight. And when they don't get it, they give up. But that's not how success works. Success is built through compound effort. It's built through stacking small victories, day after day, month after month, year after year. The people at the top, they didn't just land there. They built themselves up piece by piece, decision by decision, habit by habit. While everyone else was quitting, they kept going. And now you have to ask yourself, are you one of those people? Or are you still making excuses? Are you still telling yourself you'll start tomorrow? Are you still overthinking every single detail instead of just getting to work? Because every day you delay is another day wasted. So stop overthinking, stop waiting, stop looking for shortcuts. Just do the work, one day at a time. One step at a time, one action at a time. Focus on the process and let the results take care of themselves. Because they will, but only if you stay in the game long enough to see it through.